I think Frozen's this great balance of sort of like comedy and epic adventure. It's really a big movie, but it's very messy and real, and which I think makes it relatable and funny. But it's emotional, which we want, because when, you know, at the end of the day, you want it to resonate and to be a film you want to carry with you. And to me, that's that perfect balance of real heart and emotion and just wonderful comedic surprise and storytelling surprise.
And I think what's great about it too is that the comedy, and I think there's a lot more comedy than even we thought there was going to be. It comes from the characters, and each of our characters has some comedic moment or something funny about them, or some flaw that everybody finds entertaining and amusing. So I'm really happy that it's as funny as it is.
We've never seen a reaction to a character like that. We love him, but you never know, because he means so much to us, and people have just really grabbed onto him and are celebrating him already, so we're over the moon about it.
I think it's his, besides him being funny, I think it's his childlike innocence that everybody loves, and he's so positive throughout the movie. Nothing really gets him down. He really doesn't get angry. But he always sees the world as a child would see something, because basically he was just born.
Yeah.
Elsa just created him, so he doesn't have all this history.
He's undamaged. You know, he's so pure and he's full of love and joy. I mean, all the characters struggle with different elements of fear versus love, and he represents that pure love, pure joy, and he's very important to their journey, and so he's been really fun.
Yeah.
Josh Gad came in, and we just threw a scene at him that was just loosely written, and he played and played, and that scene is the Meet Olaf scene, and it's from that improv session with him, and he just knew how to bring a childlike wonder, but in it also there's something poignant and emotional to what he says, and I don't think anyone could do that but Josh.
And great ad-libs all the time. 99% we could never use.
Yeah, I know.
But
we'd love, if Josh is watching this, we wanted to.
Kristen was the first person to audition for the role of Anna. We did audition hundreds of other actresses, but Kristen was always the bar, and no one could quite get there. We ended up with Kristen, and couldn't be happier. I think Kristen has become Anna, or Anna has become Kristen. I don't know which one it is, but she brought so much to this part. She brought her humor, she brought her charm, her spontaneity. She did great improvisation for us. She just really is. She really became that part, and
yeah, it was wonderful. I mean, she came in and wanted to push Anna to that place of real relatability, and that naturally lended itself to, funny humor that hopefully a lot of people will relate to, and just also that, she really had a great sense of Anna's voice, and over time it became easier and easier to write for her, anticipating how she'd come in and what she'd do, and then she'd always build on that. So she was fantastic to work with.
Idina Menzel, besides being, a fantastic Broadway actress and singer, she brought, and we talked to her about this in one of our sessions, probably like the second or third one, and I'm just listening to her and I keep thinking, she's so perfect for this part because she has this vulnerability in her voice that even though she plays a very strong character, and Idina's a very strong woman herself, but it's so perfect for Elsa because Elsa is a very vulnerable character. It's someone, because of living in fear, she's not sure where she is at sometimes, and she can be you could hurt her very easily, it seems like, Elsa. But anyway, Idina's just, I found that she was just amazing and perfectly cast for the part, besides her awesome singing.
Yeah.